I think that's all. Everything. Everything. I know what I'm doing.
But is it working? Are you sure?
Pikachu, why are you changing my stuff? Why
Yeah,
is
you
it
don't need to worry about it.
called game and not?
I don't
I
know.
just
I guess
love.
it's thanks to the game.
Yes, but I'm also playing a game in the background. We
Yeah,
all.
but who cares? No one's gonna come watch the game.
No one's gonna come and watch the podcast either.
So
Except.
we have nothing to worry about. I have mindset as podcast deal, but obviously I'm not we have a little blotcher on my side for people to look around at.
Yeah, I have Civ 7 cause I don't have an addiction. You have an addiction. Fuck you guys.
I haven't played Balatro for quite a while, thank you very much.
Yeah, and I have only 44 hours into Civilization 7.
Your point? I mean, if we want to be technical, hold on. I have 9 hours in Steam Balatro. We're not gonna talk about the mobile version. We're not gonna talk about that one.
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it since it's the
I mean, here's the thing,
well, on Twitch you have a delay, Discord you have 0 delay, so you do you.
but you also get content that you don't get on Twitch.
Yeah. Like I can mute right now on my side. Guess what? I'm muted on my side. No one understands what I'm saying, but people at least on Sweet's side do. But Sweet can also mute me, or mute the Discord volume, and then there we go. Only Discord people coming in can actually listen.
Or just mute the desktop audio for me, and I will hear you, but the stream won't.
Yeah, my point. Yeah, we can always do that.
But guys, as per usual, welcome to the Nerd Ensemble, where we talk about nerdy shit like games, anime, streaming, a lot of nerdy shit.
Technology at
Okay,
times.
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of in the name where we are nerds, so we kind of have to flaunt it a little.
Uh,
Sounds a little wrong saying with that verb.
to
Go
to
on.
to say where you should chat, use the Twitch chat to chat and listen in on Discord. Because
Yeah, you always just like get on your phone or something and just have like chat only on on there, or just I don't know, pop out the chat window
yeah,
for Twitch.
but also I am Sweden Cowboy. With me I have our dear host, my or co-host, not host because I'm also a host.
Well, technically we're both hosts, so co-host, host, either way, it's correct. But
Mm.
it is what it is. The name is Zolatil. There you go. Have fun with that. Have fun pronouncing it correctly. No one does.
Yeah, that was pronunciation.
If people don't understand how to pronounce it, it is not the sea lion. It is either Zolatil. If you want to make it short, just call me Zol. Or if you want to use the original pronunciation, the closest you'll probably get is Sholo. So one of those will work. I think it's like Shalot, and it's like the T has like a tongue click thing, but I can't do it right. So you have to use like both sides of your tongue need to click off like your mouth a little bit. Like I don't know how to get that to work. I can't do it.
Hi,
It's
Coda.
not like it's not a normal click. Shalot. Nope. Shut. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do what the hell they do. I have looked up the pronunciation millions of times to try to like sort of get that ingrained. I can't do it. So I just tell people just say Sholo if you want to do it that way.
Okay, guys, if my stream is lagging, it's because my encoder is going
Not a
to.
shallot. Show, not shall. Get it right. Also, Coda, get out of here. You gotta do your own stuff. Or better yet, you haven't done a podcast episode in general. Why don't you pop up and join one of these
So
podcast episode in a while? I mean,
guys, I have this issue lately. I don't know why, but my encoder goes up to like 5 million. And
Could be because do you have too many like scenes or something? Like, do you have like a bunch of game captures per game or something? Because I had that, and that was the biggest problem. You can't have too many of those.
most of them is turned off. That's the thing we shouldn't been showing.
It doesn't matter. It's just like it doesn't matter if it's showing or not. It's still technically a thing. So
Here's the thing.
you just
It started happening since I got the 3060. So
did you set the encoder right?
yes, the bank, whatever it's called.
In Vink new?
Yeah,
Hmm. I think mine is still set to normal for some reason. I've already started streaming, so I can't stop it. But yeah,
but it started now when I started going into Discord, Twitch, and
the fuck is DQ? What DQ fans? That was DQ. I only
Dragon
think of one DQ,
Quest.
and it's not a game. Oh, all right.
I assume it's Dragon Quest.
All right. Yeah, most people when you say DQ, at least I guess me being here American in general, it's like most people probably just think like Dairy Queen or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck, DQ? What the hell? Not a true gamer. Well, I've never played it. Okay, give me a break. You're not a true gamer.
I don't
That's
think
the
it's.
first thing I think of when I say DQ is like the fucking restaurant. And that's their basic logo now. Anyway. All right, let me get my stuff going. I think we should go in order. Not specifically rooting things out, but I think we should just go straight up in order because I did list these topics in the order that they happened.
Yeah, I did move up the ones that was the same into same category because then we used to get down with the because then we're in the topic area anyways. They moved a few up a little bit. It was like
What do you mean up?
I think the one that
Oh,
I put it, the one I put in about that happened a few days ago.
well, I mean, yeah, okay, I guess that, yeah, but it's like I don't really care much for like being a similar topic, so it's just like okay, let's just segment into this just because it's similar. At that point, I'd really just, I think it makes more sense just like try to keep it sort of around an order of some sort. I don't know.
I mean, I was gonna kill the Xbox app because Xbox sucks. Well, the app sucks honestly because holy fuck.
Yeah.
Still don't know what's causing me encoder. It's the moment I start talking with you join the call. My GPU is now 100%. That's the issue.
Sucks for you. Hold on, I'm grabbing a image, adding like another little piece to a topic.
Uh, yeah. I mean, most of it is in order, anyways. I think I moved like two things up. But I think everything should be in order.
I'm putting something a little out of just one thing out of order. I guess it's fine because it's technically still being talked about. But all right, there we go. Just a little bit, just to mention it a bit. Alrighty.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did actually check the map a little bit. Uh, uh, I mean, I'm interested in the new map that will come out. Was it come out this year or next year? I don't remember the order.
I don't know.
Where do I? Clearly. Let me see if I can open Trello on my phone. But I guys, we're starting the game now because I was a little bit busy trying to
Yeah, I've
fix
already
some.
started mine, but I'm not really doing anything about it yet because I'm working on this a little bit. So let me see real quick. We
Do I have
have
Trello on my phone actually, or no? I should have Trello on my phone. But the moment my PC is fucking dying, so.
okay. So just to show of the current thing we're talking about, I'm gonna put this right here in the center. There we go. All right. Have a little bit of a image preview for everyone. Alrighty. I'll wait on you before going deep into the talks.
Yeah, I am now on. I now have the image. So. Oh yeah, okay, so let's start from the major updates and go downwards.
Okay.
Uh,
So just to start off with, just to mention that, yeah, no, a little like not too far into February, basically. The Phasmophobia team revealed a roadmap of what they plan to do for the rest of the year and beyond that. So yeah. So starting out, they want to start. I forget what it is because hold on, there's a whole. Let me go to their blog post just to get the info. Okay, so the first thing they have is the Chronicle update, which is basically they're wanting to change the entire way that you record evidence. So instead of just photos, now you'll get photos and videos, and they're also going to do sound evidence as well. They're going to like introduce a sound recorder as an item to where you can actually record sounds specifically. So that's pretty nice. So basically, the journal has like this whole new thing in it where you have like the actual photos, you got video strips, so you can watch, get those type of evidence and everything going on, which kind of makes more sense because if you think about it, it's like, oh hey, this fork got thrown across the room. I'm taking a picture of the fork. Like that doesn't really tell you anything. A video makes a lot more sense to like record the video of hey, that fork just flew. It makes a hell of a lot more sense to do that.
nah. What you mean?
And then it's like, oh hey, here's a handprint. It's like, well, technically, all you're doing is putting UV after that, so you could just like stick your hand there and then just like let go of it. Like there you go. It's like it doesn't really. I don't know. There's a lot of situations where it's just like it makes no sense to be photo evidence. So in this case, it makes a lot more sense with these other things. I don't know how they would do fingerprints. I guess. I guess the idea is that you would see the door move like on a video, and then once you put up UV, it's like, oh hey, there it is. Just a more proof. Obviously, I don't think they're going to do that, but point being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the blog post open or no? Am I just
No.
saying am I the only one who has that open? All right. You can't open it on your phone. You can just like
I
go
know.
down to like the attachments and click it.
Uh,
Uh,
and then we do have the uh
to the
character
right of that. Yeah.
character player character overhaul, which I
Mm-hmm.
assume is a customization thing. As I said, I've not read it yet.
Pretty much. They're refreshing the character models, improving animations, and adjusting the overall experience when it comes to your Phasmophobia character. So okay, so here's they're basically just like refreshing it currently, just like fixing up animations. The character customization update is getting moved to 2026. So they won't have that ready till next year.
You said what? Because you lagged up right there.
Sounds like a you problem.
Wow.
I said that they have separated the player customization part of the update, and they're gonna have that be next year.
Um,
So
my headset is cutting out for some fucking reason, which is stupid.
that's a you problem. Shit.
See, people telling me like, "Hey, you should get a wireless headset." This is why I don't like
It is,
wireless.
this is good. It's just that you have to get the correct wireless headsets. Not every wireless headset is a good idea.
No, I know. But here's the thing. This one has a an USB stick, a dongle that,
Mhm.
mm, and it's stupid. It's like, so my friend told me. So Primey told me, "Hey, you cannot go too far. It's bad. The range is bad." Okay, I'm sitting at the fucking PC and it still fucking sucks.
You have to make sure that the dongle is not, covered in any yeah, any way. It needs to be pretty exposed.
Oh no, it's literally at the top of my PC. Like the only thing that's in the way is the desk.
Right. I don't know, but when it comes down to, well, I mean, the desk is probably still a bit of a cover situation because it uses a 2.4, and the problem about using 2.4 gigahertz is that going through like objects in any situation, like walls or again like through your desk, like to like go through that just to do that, it slows the connection down more. So that's the idea. You want like literally nothing in between you and the headset.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the connection gets really shitty. In this case, I do actually have that situation going on. I kind of have the same deal. It's on my keyboard holder. Like that's where I put it. I just put it on like the left side where the keyboard drawer thing comes out. So I just put it over there, my wireless thing, and it works fine. But then again, this is a $350 headset. It's gonna be fucking good.
I mean, you hope so at least.
Oh, it is. I mean, I've tried it. Obviously, I've had it for almost a year or two. I don't remember how long I've had this thing for. I've had it for quite a bit. Also, the fact I can just randomly take out the battery and then just put in the other battery that's like charging in the wireless thing. It's like it charges just by plugging it in there. I just take it out, replace it real quick. There you go. So basically, I just have infinite battery as long as one's charged.
Yay.
It can be that though, but that's weird. Most people you'd think would plug in like at the bottom of the headset or something, like bottom one of the sides, like that's where you'd plug it in, so it just feels like a natural cable. This one has it where you plug into like literally the side. It's like I have to take off like I take off the cover piece and then just like stick it into the side of the headset. It just pokes outward. It's like it feels really weird, but
That
it is what
sounds
it is.
weird.
Yeah, it is. Uh,
Anything else to mention about the air overhaul?
there's not really. No, we can go to the next thing. Son of
So
a bitch.
two reworks apparently for the
Mhm.
farmhouses.
Yeah, so let's see. They have noted that they are going to release a brand new map. They're not going to mention much about it except the fact that it will be a small map akin to the houses in a location that it's totally unique to anything they've ever done. So there is that. But otherwise, they are doing updated versions of Bleasdale Farmhouse, Grafton Farmhouse, and Tanglewood.
Oh, they didn't mention.
Yeah, not in the picture, but yeah, no, they're doing that. Uh, let's see. Then there's not really too much to mention about that. Next bit will be the seasonal events where they just talk about what they're going to do. So, they're essentially just going to have, let's see,
I
they're going to
assume.
have a new take on the Easter event. They're going to do a whole new way they're doing that. Uh, doing more Blood Moon stuff. And Krampus will be back for the holidays.
Yay. A bit him.
So we call Winter's Jest. So that should be fun. Uh, yeah. And of course, once it gets closer to April, they'll talk more about the Easter event. Past that, they just say that they're going to release what's called Horror 2.0. They've been teasing that forever. It's basically just their whole new update where a lot of stuff changes to like, atmospherically. I guess lighting might change a little bit. It'll be a lot more scarier. The ghosts are going to be a lot more horrifying as their plan. So yeah, been working on that for a long time. And if I recall correctly, I think CJ, one of the developers, has said that one part of Horror 2.0 is that they were working on something, and one of the ghosts is fucking terrifying. If I recall, that's what he said. It was a long time ago when he said this. It was like, I don't know, like I said, a year or two ago when he was talking about it. They've been working on it for a while. But yeah, that's basically all about that. But continuing the Phasmophobia thing, we have the next deal. Let me get the picture real quick. Save. And let me do this. All right, so yeah, part of the new their bit about the new map is that this is I don't remember which one specifically. It said it was the farmhouse. I don't remember which farmhouse they said it was. Here, let me look at this the post I sent you. Let me see. Bleasdale. Okay, this is the first look at Bleasdale's renovation. So they're having what is an open house, which I'm assuming is a dev stream. So a dev showcase. They're going to showcase more about it, and then later on they're going to release the map later. But starting on the 6th, which is 2 days from recording this, live streaming, whatever, same difference. Yeah, they're gonna deal with that. But yeah, no, judging from the front is completely overhauled. It used to be just like a brown wooden house, wooden area, but now it looks a lot cleaner, if you ask me. It's like a white painted house, brown accent to it. Uh, Definitely looks like something you would find in like a southern farmhouse. It literally looks just like it, honestly. Something you would definitely find like that. I was like, God, I'm already getting a little bit of a. It has an attic window. You can see a little circle window up at the top right. Dear God, that's gonna be rough. They also have some interior shots which have been revealed already, but yeah, they look pretty good. More will be said around there. 21 rooms, 2 bathrooms, uh, 3 floors. It's like it says 3 floor. It might be two, but I don't know. Because technically an attic would be its own floor. Cause well, yeah. I don't know. Looks cool. Looks like we're actually gonna get some neat stuff on that one.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Next one does not have an image, so we'll just have it around to talk. I mean, I mentioned this, and we definitely have like the whole thing about it, but I don't really recall much.
Which one is it?
It's the next. It's the very next one. So it should be the
Oh,
top one now because I deleted the rest. Because we this literally happened straight up at the beginning. Like what is this? February 12th. Like this is when this the post that we're reading happened.
yeah.
So
So, I'm surprised we didn't have this on the last episode.
no, I
Should
think it happened like right after our episode.
should have happened before, or maybe he. So it could be that it happened after, cause it was like.
I think it happened after our episode.
I think
Regardless,
the
though,
post come out after, but I think everything happened before our episode. That's the thing.
I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't matter when.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So just to go along with it, we have another point of crashing. Another, VTuber corporation that we like to trash all the damn time.
It,
Niji
n-
Sanji, of course.
yeah, it's like I'm not kidding. I think last year every single month we almost had news, and I'm like, can you guys not do? Can you guys do something else, like anything?
Right. It is how it is with them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got confused.
How?
I had to build something. I don't know why. Or I built something. I didn't know why I was building it because, and I realized, oh right, because I need to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So to continue on with this of what Nijisanji did is that when the when the talent Aki Suzuya, when they what is it? Basically they graduated after about 6 years, and they essentially had it where people could like send in their fan mail. God, throat, stop. They could send in their fan mail, or all the fans could send in all the mail, and then I guess like for like the last bit of it or whatever, either for the last bit of it or at least like for her to keep. I forget how exactly that works. Uh, she'd be able to read it all, but they were all literally thrown away before she ever got them. So yeah, I'm gonna read this like translated bit from because the original post is in Japanese, but there's a translation here saying, however, upon inquiry from Aki Suzuya, we discovered that fan letters addressed to her that arrived at our company between February 1st, 2024, and the end of September of the same year had not been handed over to her. After investigating the whereabouts of the fan letters, we confirmed that they had been mistakenly discarded during the office cleanup at the end of December 2024. So as they were cleaning everything up, trying to do all that, they basically just chucked all of her fan letters away. Just threw it all away. And they were basically trying to ask for them to send new letters for her. Like, really? For them. That's fun. Just throw like. Do you not have like like a bin or something you put that in, or like some kind of like folder in a drawer or something? Like, hey, all these are for this specific reasoning, so just leave them there or something. I don't know. Like have it noted some way, or at least labeled like important, or don't throw these away, something like that. But they don't. They didn't have any of that. And they just got thrown the fuck away. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. It's cold. Okay, my disc did not. Very quiet.
I got stuck on a phone call. But all right. Oh, oh shit! Holy crap! There's a lot of fucking spades on screen. All right. Uh, but yeah, no. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't know if there was any like really other news that was specifically said there, but still, definitely fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect anything else.
Also, no.
Which is bad, guys. If you have a company that you expect to fuck over people, it's bad. Mm,
Yeah, they didn't really do very well with that one. I mean, okay. Let me see. Let me just search up stuff. Let me see if anyone else has talked any more about it or there's anything specific to it. Yeah, I think it's mainly just the same bit. Okay. It's basically all that when it comes down to that one, I suppose. There's not really much to go deep into it like we have in the past with a lot of Niji Sanji stuff, but yeah, they just throw away their shit, which is, very fucking important, but yeah, see how it is. I think I should move that one up though. You had one a little too high.
Don't
At least if
move
we're gonna
me.
do it,
Don't you
I'm
dare
just
move
saying,
me.
like, if we're going to do this, it's better to do it in the order of how it happened. So, you know, the way I have it set now is like that makes more sense.
Okay, let me. I'm going.
It just I just moved up the next thing to talk about.
Oh yeah, no,
So
that
instead
that
of the
yeah. I mean that I can agree to that. That makes
yeah, so
sense.
like, instead of the lowercase one, do the upper. It's like yeah, that one first. All right. I'm doing it in that case, so it's ambiguous. People's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Exactly. You don't need to know.
Right? We're doing the uppercase first before we do the lower.
It shows importance. Now, just because I'm the only one who types with uppercase letters, Swede never does in these topics.
I feel mostly that I'm lazy when I'm on PC. I do it on PC. That's the issue. It's more like I don't feel like fucking holding one button down. Okay.
Mm.
Yep. Okay. So, topic about a topic.
Yeah, okay. So, next little thing that happened is well, we've talked about this somewhat before, but there was new news about it where Nintendo uh let me see. Sure. Nintendo put out more patents that was supposed to be their sort of way to be against what Power World does. So it's like their whole battle they're still going on with. They're like, age I don't know, like it's been a few months, almost a year. Like the lawsuit they're going under right now that's happening. So trying to, talk about more patents, and the US Patent Office rejected a lot of their patents. Like or rejected like a lot of it, saying like, or their request to be like, hey, we made these patents, so Power World should be able to do that. And they basically just it was rejected. Like, no, no, you don't get to do that. That's not how that works. So let me look through this. So let me see. I guess we can do like a little bit of a recap because this article actually gives a bit of a recap too. Let me see. No, it's just about whys and whats. Never mind. Basically, yeah, just Nintendo sued Pocket Pair themselves, the company, only in Japan. Uh, but Nintendo also sent out some stuff like to the U.S. Patent Office, which I don't understand why if it's a Japan lawsuit, but okay, sure. All right, let me look through this really quickly. Look for specific patents that we can. There's a lot of like extremely legal jargon that's like I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I just want to say that there's specific patents that was taken out, like that was rejected. Yo, zombie, how you doing? Welcome in to a little podcast currently.
We
Trying
talk
to
about stuff.
a lot of stuff. Yeah. Currently, it's just talk. Currently, trying to talk about the current thing is basically when Nintendo put in like a whatever it is.
Patent.
Yeah, it's trying to like a anti Power World patent thing. Like, hey, we got these patents. Send it over to like make it aware Power World can't do these things. No. Trying to get a good thing here. I'm trying to like. Apparently, there's a lot though. Like I'm looking, there's a lot of like numbers and stuff. It's like, yeah, no. Mm. Mm. Okay, one of them apparently covers smooth switching of riding objects, which I'm assuming basically just means that you can essentially, we'll say in Power World, I guess, like you can ride the pals, or in this case, Pokemon, do the same there. It's like I guess they're trying to follow that specifically as something like that. That was rejected. It's a little funny. 1-23. I wonder if there's that many. Jesus. Oh, 23 claims. Okay, they made 23 claims and all of them were rejected. Okay.
They should stop
Or 22
claiming.
claims. It's like, Jesus, they added like a ton of claims. It's just like, nope. God, I'm trying to like look specifically. Okay, here's some like weird legal jargon. Hold on. The non-transitory computer-readable storage medium, having stored therein the game program according to Claim 1, emphasis added, where in association with the player character approaching a ground of the virtual space, while the player character is moving in the air aboard the airboarding vehicle, or airboarding character, I don't know why I said vehicle, switching from the airboarding character to the boarding character when a distance between the player character and the ground satisfies the threshold value. I don't know what the fuck any of that means, but basically, it's just, I guess it's trying to say that as you're falling through the air, you can like immediately hop on to, let's say, like a PAL, for example, and like that's apparently an issue. Like, what? I'm confused about that. What does that mean?
Yes.
Okay, there's another one. Hold on. Oh, no, it says you don't need to read in detail, just so you have the context in case you understood. Here's what proposed claim 1 says. Okay. Non-transitory computer readable storage medium having stored there in a game program, causing a computer of an information processing apparatus to provide execution compromising, controlling a player character in a virtual space based on first operation input. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Operation selected based on selection operation, a boarding character. The player character can board and provide a boarding instruction. What? Causing the player character to board the boarding character and bringing the player character into a state where the player character can move wherein the boarding character is selected among a plurality of types of creatures that the player character owns. And association will provide a second operation where the player character is in the air, causing the player character to board an air boarding character and bringing the player character into a state where it can move in the air. And while the player character is aboard the air boarding character, moving the player character aboard the air boarding character. There's so many fucking repetition in this goddamn claim. In the air based on the third operation and input. Okay, so what I'm getting out of that is
You're
essentially
getting something out of
that
that.
I'm getting something. Yeah, okay. What I'm getting out of that is basically they're throwing basically the idea is like you're in the mid-air and you having to select them along like a select from a list of other characters, like, that the character owns. So in this case, it's like, your party of pals for this example. And basically, summoning one of them and then, getting onto them in midair and you can move in the middle of the air and shit is what it's saying. And moving the player character aboard the player in the air. But I don't know, something like that. It just, what? Oh my god, I think it was throwing the ball that really set them off. Yeah, that was the one from before, is that, yeah, having to throw the ball to summon it was also a problem. So like they had to make it where it just like spawn like right next to you, which I kind of hate. I kind of wish I mentioned this beforehand, but I kind of wish they made it to where if you want to summon it, you just have this, like, I don't know, reticle on the ground or something. It would just like summon it from like there, like, you don't have to throw anything, it would just boom, there it is. Or at the very least it would I don't know. It just has like a little distance in front of you. I don't know, something like that. Cause it's like it'd be a little bit nice. Cause you can kind of notice it a little bit, but they still take out the PAL sphere and just like push a button on it, and then it pops up next to you. So like you can notice it a little bit as you do that. I don't know. System could solve this problem by copy and pasting the entire language claim one. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of this. All right. Gonna look a little bit more into this, but essentially, yeah, roughly 22 to 23 patents. I'm not really sure, but it's like, you know, that many specifically was rejected by the U.S. Patent Office for a Japanese lawsuit. I don't understand why I was going to U.S. in the first place, but yeah, no, it's still hilarious that
Oh,
Nintendo's like, hey, here are 23 patents that I would like you to read. And like, yeah, it's like this is our evidence to say that Power World is stealing our stuff, and it got rejected, all of it, or at the very least 22 of it. It's just like, come on. I think one got approved because like I see the number 23, but it says 22 in other places, so maybe one got approved, but the rest of it was rejected. It's like Jesus, fucking
when it
morons.
comes to the reason why it's in the United States is because technically the patent of it is still a worldwide thing.
I guess.
Because it's the patent they're suing over.
Mm.
This is
Oh.
not about them being in the United States. About the lawsuit, it's more about the other stuff. The 50 other stuff
Mm.
that you mentioned that I kind of stopped listening to.
Again, it's a lot of legal jargon. I don't know, man. I
I
don't
was just
fucking
like,
know.
okay, he's still speaking words.
Still still speaking words. Something's happening here.
I know it's talking. I don't know about what anymore.
Right. I gotta feel bad that that's literally when you popped in zombies. It's like, well, here's some really boring shit. It's like, all right, some very boring things to come and listen in on right away. It's like, oh, okay, bad. Uh,
Um,
damn, that would actually worked perfectly. Uh, fuck, that would work perfectly. Damn it, I keep discarding cards, and it's very bad. Okay. So next point though, like we're gonna move from that. This happened more recently. You know, it just happened like what the other day or something. But yeah, I don't have any sort of like stuff for this. So let me look real quick.
oh, you mean the next
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I haven't looked like I haven't really watched the release. I just seen like little pictures.
oh
So
yeah,
I don't know much
so
about it.
we well I
Okay.
I only know one thing from the whole fucking present. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know the starter. So to go along with it, like, we're trying to keep up with the Nintendo bit here. Is that recently there was the Pokemon Presents, which showed off everything coming to Pokemon Legends ZA. So basically trying to show that off, saying, you know, it's going to release in late 2025. There are little screenshots and little bits here. So basically, it's going to be set in Lumio City, urban redevelopment plan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. Don't care about that. City belongs to both people and Pokemon compared to Lumio City as it appeared in Pokemon X and Y. So it's in the same place as Pokemon X and Y games. Okay. Let's see. They have a whole picture of the actual place, so that's somewhat interesting. They do have little screenshots though. I want to kind of get a specific thing going here. Let me see. Okay, so there's a good one here. There's a good one here. Let's see. Open image. Save. Let's get where you guys can see this. Podcast, where I do a lot of visual stuff. All right. So I want to actually make this more bigger on screen, so it's going to cover a lot. But it's even covering me a little bit. Okay. So, all right. This screenshot that I have currently, I will send it to you too, so you can show it or at least look at it.
I need to my my stuff now. How dare you make me open?
There you go. I said if you wanna. Wait, there you go. This is what I'm looking at. So trying to base it off of what Scarlet and Violet looked like last time. I can get a picture of that if we want to. But at the very least, it does look like it's improved. Like at least graphically does look like it's improved. I still feel like maybe not to an incredible degree, but then again, early footage, I guess. Not
Also,
not too early since it's releasing later this year. But it does look good, honestly. I'm just trying to think because like later this year is probably when the Switch 2 is supposed to be out, I think. I forget what they said that's supposed to be. Switch 2 release date.
they say
If they just
words
have
a
like
lot.
okay. Released in 2025. So yeah, no. This will probably be released around the same time that the Switch 2 is released. So probably gonna have something going for that. I don't know if this is gonna be like a good way to show off specifically Switch 2 graphics. I mean, obviously no, because it's artistic. It's an art style, so it's like it's not gonna be perfectly a way to show, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, there's a lot to go with that. Let me see. They have wild zones, basically habitats specifically for Pokemon. So okay, the idea is that essentially, come on. I'm gonna get called back in like 2 damn seconds. I don't know why they keep calling me specifically. Like I don't care. Anyway, point is, by the looks of it, they're essentially going to have like you're gonna be in the city, and all the Pokemon are also in the city. So they're gonna be all around different places. Like there's gonna be specific areas for Pokemon that you can go catch. So
Sounds reasonable.
there won't be like going to different places. It's not gonna be like going to like down specifically like dirt routes or whatever the hell. In this case, it's specifically like yeah, you're gonna be in the city the whole time, but it's a giant city. That's my assumption. There's also a new battle mechanic or battle stuff by the
Oh,
looks of it. So let me also send you that one. Well,
oh,
I
that
mean,
is
I'm just
just the
showing off.
city from X to Y.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the same city. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the same city from XY. It's just they're using
that just looks
oh,
like
all the rest.
the regular Pokemon fighting style from RCS. I don't know if that's really.
A little bit, but it's seems slightly different, at least in a mainline game. So in a sense, we have yeah all the different people, all the different Pokemon there. Uh, there seems to be cooldowns on abilities because you can see like from the Leaf Age that it looks like it has a cooldown. Like they pushed it and then it seems like you have to wait a minute to actually use it. Like either here's what I'm thinking. It's either a cooldown or it's just graphically showing how many power points you have left. So that's what I'm assuming. It's either there is a cooldown or it's just like it drains. So like once it's like grayed out, you can't use it anymore. I don't know. There might be a video. Like I mean, there is a video. I don't know if it's this part's in the video specifically showing it off. I'll have to look,
I don't
but
know.
that's my assumption. Looks all right though, I guess. I mean, good on them if they are going to use more of a deal for it. Then again, I don't know if you want to call it a mainline game. It's Pokemon Legends, so instead it's still the same shit. Instead of Legend Arceus, now it's Legend ZA, so it is basically that sequel. So I guess yeah, no, I guess you got a point. It could just be that specifically. Uh, let's see. Pokemon series first. Pokemon and trainers take action in real time during battle. It's a real time battle. Okay, cooldown makes sense then. Yeah, it'd be a cooldown. They're real time battles. They're not turn based.
Ooh, I don't or well, isn't it more like action turn based, like whatever it's
I
called,
don't know.
like
It says here. So previous titles, Pokemon took action once per turn. In Legend CA, trainers and their Pokemon will move around in real time during battles, and Pokemon will release their moves when their trainers command them to. In addition to type matchups, there will be new gameplay mechanics to consider, such as the precise timing for swapping out your Pokemon and using moves, the different lengths of time moves will take to launch, and how big an area the moves will impact. The unprecedented style of Pokemon battle is one of the most thrilling parts of the story. Yeah. Okay, but that's essentially that. It is going to be a real time deal, probably in a sense like a action RPG or something like that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I have the characters, which I don't see a point in that. Okay, so here's the next bit. The next starters, or the starters that we're gonna have, is an odd choice, if you ask me. You have two Johto starters, and then you have Tepig. So you have Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Yeah.
It
No.
feels weird to me that you pick two starters of the same gen, and then one randomly from another. Like, why wouldn't you just have one from each? That makes more sense.
They're special.
Clearly, but yeah, no, it makes a lot more sense to do one from each. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really care much for Chikorita. No, don't really care. Tepig does actually become a bit of like a bit of a tank in their final evolution. Plus, there might be mega evolutions, stuff like that. Totodile, I mean, I have like a bit of a nostalgia thing when it comes to that. That's just me. Because like the first time I ever played Pokemon was on Crystal, and that's the one that I initially chose. Which is funny because I mainly play fire types.
Same.
Let's see, fun names. So probably have a friend either called Urbane or Tawny. God, so it's like that's the male or female name. Let's see, AZ or as. It's a man who stands. Okay, he's owner of Hotel Z and claims to be 3,000 years old. Okay.
There's a ball.
There's a different Floette now. A different look on that. Vinny. Oh, there's a new not necessarily new. Okay, there's a new legendary. Zygarde. You have a 10% form, 50% form, and complete form. So I have three different forms that do its own thing. A Dragon Ground legendary. Hmm. Pokemon Legend ZA.
We talk
Of course, you have
about.
Mega Evolution. They're bringing that. Okay. Okay then. Yeah. Uh, I have to go check on some. I'll be back. But I guess anything else you want to talk about that, or I guess whatever. Go ahead. Be back.
Oh. Right, I'm alone now. I'm alone. Oh, forever, Bill. I think we talk about. Could we talk about Legend CA? No, the game that has Zygarde in it. Hayasama. what you kind of did in game.
So you really did just say nothing.
Hey, you talked about sci-fi.
You could have like went on to the next topic if you wanted to. Wouldn't bother me.
Oh no, we were just talking about this sci-fi form.
Hmm. I'd say yeah, probably. Hey, how's it?
Then I go back to bed. Mm,
All right. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's basically that. I can look at the video really quick, but I'm going to have to mute it. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything specific to go on about. Look at this. Yeah, okay. So I guess like the way wild Pokemon are gonna work is that obviously you fight them in real time, and then you just have to like you can, like stun them, I guess. Like so to do that, then you can throw a Pokeball. Oh, and fucking what? Look at this. All right. Yeah, that's probably that. Okay. Not much really to go on about when it comes down to it, but that happened. I don't know if there was anything else really mentioned. As far as I know, people were kind of upset because they stayed like they woke up really early to watch the Pokemon Presents, and all I had was that, and it was like very short. It's like okay, feels like a waste of time. Feels like a gigantic waste of time. Jeez. Let's see.
I mean, I could
Other
have
than
told people it was a waste of time before they watched it.
well, people are. Oh, like Pokemon, gotta watch. Okay, so next is going to be the last of other people, because after that we're going to get a massive amount of topics specific to
One
one thing.
topic about
So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's gonna be the last little bit here. Ugh, just ugh. So okay, let me see. All right. So basically, Xbox has created a generative AI called Muse, which is ugh. Why? So okay, they're apparently wanting to use it to create new games in a sense, or help make with new, how to get it to where they can make new games using it. And one of the things that they're wanting to attempt to do with it is essentially be able to take older games and sort of like use it to, I guess, either port or remaster said older games for newer consoles. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but I don't know, man. It's I'm skimming the blog article right now. Like I don't really know what else to go along with it. They have like little video gifs of them doing this. Of what is it? It was Ninja Theory, I believe. Like that studio was using this to like show off some kind of gameplay. It's I don't know, it's weird. But I don't know what else to really go on about it. I see no point in putting like a screenshot or anything like that. Uh, we'll create opportunities for people to participate in this exploration, starting with short interactive AI game experiences for you to try and co-pilot. Ugh. They keep going with everything in AI. I mean, how they fucking added Copilot forcibly into Windows, and now apparently they're gonna add Muse to where it's like, hey, you can use that too. Like, eh. I don't know. Oh no, that's the idea, and they're probably gonna try to use it specifically to. Oh, I read in the wrong order. Apparently, it's supposed to be Microsoft Blog first. I am the one who fucking put in the description, read in order, and I read it out of order.
I'm so proud of you.
Stupid me. Okay, let me look at this. So, okay, yeah. So, in collaboration with the Xbox Game Studios, is Ninja Theory. Help researchers explore models, build work. Ugh. Yes, they do have gameplay examples. I don't understand the point of it though. Let's see. Muse instances were trained on human gameplay data, visuals, and controller actions from the Xbox game Bleeding Edge, shown here at 300 by 180 resolution. Why? Which we train current models. Muse has been trained on more than 1 billion images and controller actions, corresponding to over 7 years of continuous human gameplay. Exactly. Sounds fucking boring, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Oh god, they even have fucking. They have. They even have an example here where it's like someone just normally playing, like someone just playing the game normally, and then they have examples, or they have like they've generated specific. Oh god, that looks gross. Oh dear God. I mean that's only 10,000, but that's gross. Keep going from there. Still fucking rough. Go from there. Still fucking rough. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Are you okay?
No. No. All right. All right. No. All right. Hold on. Let's do this. Uh, Let me full screen this real quick, and I'm gonna put up a display capture just a show of how stupid this looks. Okay. I just put it like right here where the game capture is. Okay. So just to show it, let me full screen this. So let's see, full screen. It's very low res, but you guys are looking at it small anyway. Okay, so this is just gameplay. Like that's just normal gameplay, people just playing the game. Like that's all that is. All right. Then next, you have after 10,000 training updates, which has character recognizable, basic movements and gameplay and geometry. Degenerates over time. No interaction. I don't know. Fucking it. You can read the thing here if you have time to. But okay, you can already tell this is gonna go like shit. This is after 10,000. Dear God, it basically turns into fucking mesh. What the hell is this?
AI.
Exactly. Fucking gross. And after 100,000, hold on, let me rewind it. You can already tell it's already shifting. It looks like shit. It's not good. This is what they want to research into. This is what Xbox wants to research into. It's just to get it to where they can watch people play a game and have an AI fucking copy it. They make it sound like this is good. Like this looks good. This looks like shit. This is terrible. It's warbling fucking everywhere because that's all AI can fucking do. Because they're basically saying like, oh, no degeneration over time. Bullshit. Models fly mechanic correctly. It doesn't matter. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb.
Are you okay, Saul?
No, because it's fucking stupid.
Do you need to talk
I don't
about
give a shit
it?
about wobble. It's fucking AI. AI doesn't, or at least generative AI, shouldn't be a goddamn thing.
Saul is not okay.
That should be obvious. Consistency. trying to say that, then I don't know. It doesn't matter. Shit is dumb. They just have this whole fucking shit going on, and it's like I don't get why. I don't get why is it that was their big play. It's like, oh hey, you're fucking gonna make this so people can make games and bring retro games to newer consoles or some shit. Like that's so dumb. I don't know. But okay, I've done enough talking for a while. Maybe you should take over a little bit of the talking. You go for the next. You can start us off on the next topic.
Let me just open up which order we have put them in, because I think you put them in order, so it should be in
I'll put them in
order.
correct order. Yeah, of when they happened. As we're getting to the main topic of today, which is mainly Twitch and their new updates and shit.
They have. I'm just gonna tell you, they have like 3 new updates coming up.
Yeah.
Which is it 3? Yeah, no, 4. They have 4 updates coming out. So the first topic, which is if you go check, I think both me and Sol's saved videos on Twitch, they're all gone.
A lot of them are gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and I am soon reach the limit again. They have now implemented a 100-hour limit.
Mm-hmm. So basically, for all of your highlights and uploads, there's now a 100-hour limit for how much you can have on Twitch. And I love the idea that I think they said like, oh, only about 0.5% of all streamers on Twitch are over this limit. Everyone I fucking talk to is over the limit. Like, what are you
No,
talking about?
you know what I know was even more funny? The reason they're removing the or doing this is because no one. The reason was that they meant to like do what's it called it was meant to more interaction, and it didn't happen.
What?
It was meant to have more interaction with people.
Uh.
It didn't happen,
As
but
far as I know, the main reason is just like, they can't afford the server space at this point because there's too fucking much, which in that degree I understand. Like I understand that being a legitimate thing, but still. It's just like, my God.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Their excuse was that, oh hey, no one used that and it didn't get.
No one used what, like highlights or uploads?
Yeah, because it's like that's better. Like, yeah, only
I use
did.
it like I have to use it all the time because like I stream multiple things and I don't like my YouTube doing that because you can't separate it easily. You can like cut out specific portions of a YouTube video, but it's just annoying and I want to have different games be on different like VODs. I don't want that it to be all the same VOD because it stifles the like, hey, if I want to watch this, I don't want to have to watch or skip 3 hours of this or whatever else. It's like it's stupid to me. So I like to separate them myself. So it's good to have Twitch for that specific reasoning, where I can have like my YouTube VOD and then just unlist it later when I'm done, so I can keep like the views and the metrics that I had, and then just separate it like that. That's why I make so many highlights, because I highlight a specific stream of all the different games. Yeah, that adds a lot of fucking hours into it, but I feel like a lot of people do the same shit, or at least has the same reasoning.
Yeah, well, we're talking about Twitch.
A little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Twitch decided to make a limit. So Pikachu and Hasama, Luke, he had 10,000 hours.
Ooh, straight flush. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it no, only point of what was it like 0.5% used that.
Yeah, sure. I'm not like 0.5% we're over, but it's like there's so many people who are over it, man. Let's do that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't understand what the other whole thing was about that.
What? So That could also actually bring us in next topic.
Well, I mean, every topic for a while is going to bring us into the next topic. It's all about Twitch.
Yeah, but I feel like that could bring us the next topic with an enforcement system, because Twitch being special as per usual. So, what exactly is the enforcement system? I think you got this one, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me make an update to our information goes to make it easier for you to track your violation. Ah, so they didn't have that before. That you like that should be that thing they already had. What?
Yeah. So basically, they fixed it up a little bit. So in a sense, like they'll track the history now, and what is it? Know where your channel stands. Reduce the risk that streamers lose their communities and livelihoods for low severity violations, and encourage positive, healthy online interactions. Sure, whatever. But that's definitely gonna work. Well, okay. So apparently, it's like this. So violations now expire. So eventually, they'll be on your account, but then they'll eventually just expire. So essentially, how strikes are on YouTube, where a strike will expire after like 90 days. So something like that. Uh, Escalating consequences. So of course, more violence or whatever, more repeated violations obviously will cause more problems.
Makes sense.
Okay, so they have a little bit of a picture deal here. So let me see. Hold on. Let me open a new tab so I can get like the full picture. All right, so 0, all good. Violation 1. Let's see. Their example was they have sensitive content for their first violation. They get a day of suspension. It expires in 90 days. So all of them will expire in 90 days. That's the idea. It's the same gimmick. But in this case, it's a low severity. It was one violation, one day. And then they did it again, whereas authenticity, they cheated an online game. Then that's another day suspension. Then violation 3, you get 3 days of suspension, and then it just keeps going. Apparently, it says like escalating consequence due to repeat violation of the same policy. So it's like if you do the same thing over and over again, you get higher suspensions for those things. So I guess it's like if you do different violations every time, it's only one day, but if you keep doing the same thing, it gets bigger.
Bigger.
And then after 90
I
days, it'll delete it.
Hold on. Shouldn't it get bigger either way? Like if they just get banned like every 5 minutes, and they
I
just
don't
get
fucking know.
at some point be like, hey, maybe we should not let this cunt in again.
Hey, careful! You can't say that on Twitch.
No, that's on YouTube. A different
Nah,
platform.
a little busy.
Don't worry,
Well, it's
they
gonna be
will.
on YouTube later, so you basically have gotten rid of any future monetization from this episode for me.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, does anyone else want to be my co-host? Anyway,
Sue me for like the $5 you will gain.
God, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Hold on.
Again, guys, I still find it funny that they find that the cunt is as bad as the N word. I cannot
They
understand
basically do. They basically do think that. Yeah. $5 for what? What do you mean?
how much you would gain. He says that's more than he expected.
Oh, right. All right. There's not really much else to say about the whole new enforcement system. I think it is technically kind of a good idea that they have like something a little bit better than what they currently have because our current enforcement system is shit. I mean, what literally happened recently is the VTuber VTuber club creator for Twitch, whatever it's like a creator club, like they're the leader of that, the founder got banned off Twitch. They got banned. It's like, wow, you literally banned one of your like creator club like member like leaders. Like, that's kind of fucked up, dude. It's like, they're literally there to make it easier for other people, like, in that specific group. So for VTubers, like, that's their purpose, is to help people along on Twitch through that creator club. And they banned them. But apparently, like, okay, so like it's resolved recently, but yeah, point is like they did that and it was like an indefinite suspension for I forget what they said. I think it was for probably like sensitivity, so or like a tire or something. I think was the idea. It's always attire with VTubers because it's a thin fucking line. No one understands what the hell the wardrobe is because Twitch doesn't want to say shit. Doesn't give us like an exact definition. They never have. They never will. But anyway, they got indefinitely suspended, and it's like there needs to be a better system with that. So this new one that they're kind of trying to go along with, I think is better, especially after 90 days or some can be, just take away all the like the tiny stuff instead of just indefinite suspension. But apparently recently, okay, so like what happened with that situation is that they got suspended. I think they tried to get a human review. It was denied. And then recently, I think they like specifically contacted Twitch and they eventually got another person to review it and noticed that there was nothing wrong with it. So it's like, okay, you should have got suspended for that. It got marked down to a warning. All right. So now they have a warning on their account about what it is that they apparently did. And also recently or beforehand, they had like Twitch made a new thing where it's like, oh, we'll give you like a video or we'll give you a clip to show you what it is you did wrong. They didn't get anything. They got no context. They didn't even like. I don't even think they know what they did or what it is exactly that did it. So they can't do it again. It's like they never got anything for it. Nothing was ever said or shown. It's a good job, Twitch. Good job doing your shit. Hello.
Welcome to Twitch, guys, where you're gonna get fucked just for thinking.
Okay, I had to like sit there and like slowly read the name of the thing. So sorry about that. Mini Venture Gamer. Hello, welcome. That's my vision's not working great at that. Okay. Then the next thing we have. Hold on. Let me see. This is something you added.
Oh, what was it? What did
Okay. So this is what you added, but yeah, no. We understand this bit. So yeah, Twitch basically made it to where now they're opening subscriptions and bits to pretty much or at least most streamers from day one. So you don't need to become an affiliate in order to get subs or have bits sent to you. In a sense, like that's what they're trying to do. So there's a lot of people like going around trying to say stuff like, it's oh dear God, hold on a minute. I need to look at this as well. But trying to say different stuff when it comes down to it. What the
I
fuck?
mean, it is bit dumb because it defeats the purpose of the having the what's it called getting affiliated.
Kind of, but at the same time, it's like I kind of understand a little bit
Yeah,
because I
no,
mean, to be fair, the affiliate requirements were kind of small as it is anyway. That just gives it to more people. Though a lot of people were just saying it's like at this point, kind of to them, it's like
Potato.
it makes their whole thing redundant, or it just makes it like, or it doesn't. It makes all their effort they did useless, is what they think. Is what a lot of people are thinking. Is that just like why do that? It's like I put in all this effort to become affiliate. What was the point at this rate? It's like no, there's still point to it. I mean, you did grow an audience, at least to the point to where you can get that, and even if said audience isn't fully around at that point, because that does happen a lot. Usually these affiliate or partner races, a lot of people will show up to help you with it, and then they'll just disappear after that. I should know. Happened to me. Um, uh,
yeah.
what is it? Point though is that one thing I think they should do is make revenue share different. Like to keep affiliate relevant is to like you have the base monetization be 50-50, and then someone brought up that you could do affiliate be 60-40 and then partner be 70-30. So like we just get like a slight ad share different. Maybe do that.
No, yeah,
Or like
then
ad revenue
that
share. It's
that
like
one make
that would kind of
sense.
make sense.
But
Yeah.
otherwise, it's
Just like
like again,
a little perk.
it kind of defeats the purpose of getting affiliated if everyone gets the same
Yeah.
amount.
It's like if it's literally just a carbon copy of what affiliate is, it's like it's kind of dumb. I feel like affiliate should get at least a little bit of a boost. So that would be nice. Also, why
Yeah.
is Niji, Sanji, Ian? Why is that trending right now?
I promise I did not do anything this time.
I'm scrolling down. I don't see anything specific. Apparently there's a quiz that's which Niji, Ian, Liver do you resonate with the most? Like there's some quiz about that apparently.
Oh, okay. Thank
So I
God.
guess that's probably why, because I'm scrolling around, I don't see any like news specific. Like that's apparently the shit that's going
Guys,
on.
I promise we try to avoid Nidhi Sanjay. They just don't avoid us.
Yeah. So I guess that's what it is. I guess that's why it's trending. It's because everyone's doing that. All right.
Yeah, okay. I hope so, because otherwise I feel something off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the subscription stuff. So yeah, we can move on to the next little bit because yeah.
Which is, I think, your topic? Which
Yeah.
stuff?
Okay.
I
So
think we have taken.
we have a lot of Twitch stuff.
I think we
So
have
okay, let me
one
pull up
more
the
after
article really
this.
quick so I can talk more about this. Yeah, we're gonna go nuts with it. Disney tomorrow? Ooh. What?
Disney tomorrow. What? I'm not Disney. What are we talking about Disney? I did not kidnap any mouses.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. So yeah, basically Twitch has added has like changed up their whole reporting system to where people can now report channels for spam, scams, bots, or tampering. Also, a lot of other things. You can do a lot of things. Hold on a minute. As of this, Twitch now has a feature that allows users to report for view botting. So that's their new option. Like they've had a lot of other stuff. They now have it for view botting specifically. And I don't know about you guys, but you may have noticed beforehand there was a lot of people getting banned for like specifically for the view botting thing or for tampering. There's a lot of people getting banned specifically for that when none of that was going on. It's like okay, well shit. It's very dumb. So now they're giving the power to the people to say, hey, now you can report people for this. Like, that's not going to backfire. No, people aren't just going to,
Guys,
report spam
report
people.
Sol.
Like, what the fuck? So yeah, follow bots, malicious links, fraudulent content, viewership tampering. That's the points for it. It's like that's still gonna backfire. Yeah. Also, you're going to Disney. Yeah, you're going to Disney tomorrow. Nice. I would ask which one, but obviously that is a bit of a dox. Don't do that. Not necessarily. It doesn't say where you're because obviously you can fly out there or whatever else. That it doesn't necessarily. Okay, well, there you go. The reason why I say it's a bit of a dox is because technically, if you tell people that you're going somewhere at a specific time, then people, fucking crazy ass people, could just be like, all right, you know what? We'll just try to find you. Be all weird about it.
Well, here's another thing.
That did
There's
happen
like,
recently.
isn't there like 3 Disney worlds?
Well, no. Well, they're going to land, so that's different.
And well, just
Yeah, so Disneyland. I think there's only one of those.
is that Florida?
I think so.
'Cause I
Wouldn't
think
know.
Disney World. I think is in. There's one in
There's
Paris.
one I believe in. Yeah, I think there's one in Japan. Sure, I don't remember if there is or not.
Okay, this Ada really loves war.
Mhm.
Because she's fighting Ada.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, no. Otherwise, that's basically all we can really mention when it comes to like the reporting system. I think it's a terrible idea, though. I don't think it's a good idea. It's just like that's not good. Hmm. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm reading on that article. There's things to mention. Oh, one thing that we didn't even mention. I don't know when this happened. Let me see. When did this happen? Pretty recently. It's something I didn't even think to add. Okay. Another topic that's not listed. Twitch launches new feature for all streamers to get sponsorship deals easily, partnering with Stream Elements. So there's now a section. I don't know if it's currently there now, but there's a section for sponsorships on Twitch now that is basically Stream Elements stuff. So if you've ever used Stream Elements sponsor before, you'll know what it's about. It has like a bunch of like mobile games and shit, and it's usually some stupid shit. It's honestly just like games you probably would never play, or games that you probably find you or your community would find boring as fuck. But it's like, oh hey, get your community to play this game, enter a code, and have them play for like 5 hours, or buy this shit. Like, that's basically what all these sponsors are. And then you have the other like bigger names like Factor or HelloFresh or stuff like that. It's like, those kind of sponsors, but it's a sense of like people have to buy it. It's like if you're gonna do a sponsor, you probably need to buy the product yourself, and that's a lot of money. I've looked into it. I think I looked at Factor at one point. It's like $45 to buy a meal.
One meal?
I think. I think.
Oh fuck. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I will
So it's
say
like
something.
45 or something like for a meal or something like that, or at least like a thing of meals. I forget exactly, but it was something like that. I think it was 45. Might have been 30, but it was one of the two. But basically, it's like you could buy it, and then it's like if you're gonna make a sponsor or do a sponsor for like say food, it's like you probably want to actually have the fucking food so you can at least mention it, or at least like, hey, I've had it, so I can tell you about it. Like obviously, it's more of a read. Like they'll have you like read off a script, but at the same time, it's also they probably want you to show it off a little bit. So it's like you kind of have to buy it, but then there's your problem. You bought it, and you had to spend money first, and then people have to spend the money themselves. Like then you have to get your community to buy it. I don't know. Doing sponsorships is not exactly worth it to me. Like for me personally, I don't feel like doing a single sponsorship because no one's really gonna get it. No one's gonna get it. No one's gonna do it. At least not for these things. Like I have not sponsorships, but I have affiliations. I'm affiliated with like Dubby and the I forget they changed their name recently, but basically Pogger's lifestyle. Like they're basically like drink mixes, like other names that are more popular in a sense, like Gamer Sups and stuff like that. Point is, like it's stuff like that. Maybe somebody would be interested. Plus the fact that there's some pretty deep discounts, at least for this stuff I got. I'm not trying to plug, even though yes, I am affiliated with them. But yeah, no, you can do that if you want to. Point being, uh, what is it? Those are probably the only thing I would do. It's just like, hey, I just have a code. Like, all right, I'll give my code and just be like, use it if you want to. It's simple. While these other sponsorships, like campaigns, you have to do it at a certain time. They tell you when to stream it. Like I looked into it, it's like, okay, you need to stream it at this time. You need to try to get this many people, and you need to be doing this thing. Like it's so weird. I don't know. It seems very forced. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I'm gonna say something now. Uh, when it comes
Okay.
to HelloFresh, I have not done a sponsorship, but I've actually tested it like once, and I'm like,
Mm,
my friend was like, "Hey, it's actually good if you want to make food or just buy meals for several days, as they say." And
right.
when it comes down to it, it's not a bad thing. But when it
Yeah,
comes,
man, I'm assuming these are good. I mean, I've heard people with HelloFresh or even Factor. It's like I've heard that they are honestly good. Like that's fine. Yeah, I understand that.
yeah, but
But
then we get to the other issue.
yeah, we get the other issue. It's like it's a little pricey. It's a little bit pricey. I don't know if we want to deal with that.
Yeah, like I don't mind it. But I don't mind it, but again, I also don't want to spend so much money on it. But it is like, let me actually check real quick on now. Mm,
I mean, I could be wrong about the whole Factor thing. I just remember it being pricey back. Oh, no, actually, no. I think it was HelloFresh. I did. Yeah, that was
Hello,
the one I did first. I never did Factor.
yeah, because HelloFresh is not too expensive,
It might have been like 25 or 30. So it's like it's not terrible, but
but
it's
that
also like it's one meal. I think. I think they only give you one. Maybe they give you a couple. I don't remember how it works, but I don't know. I'm
Okay.
not fucking sponsored by the guys.
Oh fuck! I will have to log in on the phone because my PC is killing itself. But yeah, no, I'm gonna use it because I remember because I think it was like 40 or $50 for 4 meals,
Right.
and you get a lot. And I tested all meals that I actually bought. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't the best, but also it wasn't like the worst.
Mm.
You know, I don't complain often. If anyone says otherwise, they are lying to you.
But are they?
Shut the fuck up! I told you they are lying. Not
That's
talk
what they
back.
want you to think.
These two really wants to fucking go to war. Hello Fresh, thank you. Now you see how much it is without needing to order.
Mm. You know what?
Okay, so 4 people, 3 meals is like $50.
Mm. Okay, so it's got a little bit better about it.
So it's like I think so. It's basically like for 4 people, you're gonna get $50 for 3 meals. Like, but then also you have to remember, I'm in a good country. I'm not in a terrible country that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing half the time.
Hear about that?
I mean, I know what I'm doing. I promise. If anyone says otherwise, I have an accident.
Careful now.
But saying like accident might happen related to me. Yeah, no, HelloFresh is not bad.
Oh, shit.
It's not good either, though. Like,
Holy fuck.
guys, don't trust me about anything I tell you. I think you should trust me. I'm a smart guy.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Guys, do you see Soul bullying me again?
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
don't know what I have done to deserve this.
I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know, huh? Huh?
I don't know. What have you done?
Guys,
Why don't you get up and tell the class?
I have not done anything. I am innocent of any crime until proven guilty in the court of law.
It depends on which court system you're using. So use a Japanese one.
We could use the French one.
I'm just saying the Japanese one is you're guilty until proven innocent. But that's their system.
Guys, I'm not innocent. Well, I am innocent until proven guilty because I'm not doing Japanese.
Don't do a crime in Japan then. Or to a any sense of that word. Okay. Yeah, I don't
Yeah?
know anything else when it comes to that topic. Is there anything else about that?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's fucking funny. Apparently, the Kick staff are bragging that they forced Twitch to make a big ban system change. So
Oh,
earlier we were talking about like the like whatever it is, the enforcement system. When we're talking about that getting a thing, apparently Kick is taking responsibility for that. All right, sure, buddy, sure. You keep thinking that, dumbass fucking platform.
guys, I think Saul don't like the poor innocent people of the.
I don't think Kick is whatsoever innocent.
Guys, Sol hates innocent people.
They're not innocent whatsoever. They're absolutely terrible.
You're also terrible, but do I bully you for
Yes, but I'm
that?
not absolutely terrible. There's a difference. There's a difference. Okay.
Of course it is. Whatever you
Right.
say.
Okay. So to get into the crazy bits, we don't have too much. About 2 hours. Well, no, this could be a bit of a shorty. All right. We thought that was going to take forever, but we kind of blast through them. Probably because I'm the one doing most of the talking. Anyway.
You talking again? Oh,
Wow.
and pay
Wow.
attention.
Okay. So yeah, one of the things that happened recently, I got this set up myself, and I'm kind of liking it so far. I've already gotten into it because I want to actually make it into a stream. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed, the 360 version, uh, basically got an unofficial PC port. So there's a lot of situations where this has happened in the past, where you had, Ocarina of Time got one ship of Arcinian, and then Majora's Mask two ship to Arcinian, or Zelda 64 recompiled. So those are two different ways to play Majora's Mask. Perfect Dark also got one, got a recompiled version. Uh, in this case, basically they created, there's another tool created called Xenon Recomp. So basically, a lot of 360 games could actually be recompiled and create PC versions, which is basically what happened here. Sonic Unleashed got a PC version. So you can play it that way. It works both on Windows and Linux, Steam Deck, obviously. And from what I've heard, people said that it basically works flawlessly. So that's nice. And it does have mod support. So you can use a mod manager to put in mods like you would the 360 version, and it works on the PC version. Also neat. Comes with different features like one thing that was annoying with Sonic Unleashed is that every time you were playing as the Werehog and like you would go into a battle, the same fucking song would play every time. It was the same damn song over and over and over again, and it got kind of annoying. And a lot of people agree it got kind of annoying. You could just turn the music off. There are other people who are trying to make a mod right now where it's dynamic music, so it changes to a different song each time. So that'd be a better way to do it, but they just have it where you just turn that song off. It's like, yep, that works for now. Which also they added another feature of audio. What's it called? Attenuation? Is that what it's called? I don't forget the word. But basically, it just means that if you have music playing in the background or you're watching a video in the background, it will basically fade out the music in game while you are listening to other music or watching something else. Any other audio from your PC, the music will just fade out and you won't hear it. So you'll hear everything else in the game, just not the music. And then of course, whenever you pause the other stuff or that not no longer going, the music comes right back. So kind of nice to have for people who like to listen to their own kind of music or any situation like that. So that works. But yeah, no, I messed around with it a little bit. Basically, it's pretty cool. Puts it up to 60 FPS. You can go higher, but apparently it'll break things. I haven't tried it. Who knows? I currently have a mod install which takes away makes it to where medals are not required. Cause fuck you. I ain't gonna sit here and collect every goddamn medal in Sonic Unleashed just to beat the game. That's why I didn't beat it beforehand. I played it beforehand on my last channel, and I got pretty far. But then it's like, oh hey, you need like 30 medals to continue. Like, what?
Are
No,
you
no, no.
hot?
It was like 17 medals first. It's like you need to get 17 medals first. It's like, okay. I went to go get them all. It took forever, and then I beat that mission. Next mission comes up. Oh, now you need 30. Like, what? I hated it. I hated it so fucking much. So I've been looking into getting like a no medal situation, and I did figure that out beforehand, and we were going to do it, but I was gonna play the 360 version like that. I was gonna just put the mod on my modded 360 and play it that way. But then this came out, and it's like, oh, you know what? Cool. So yeah, I think I'll probably just restart the entire game and stream it again. Completely. Because I was gonna play every 3D Sonic game, and this one was the next one to play. So, gotta do it. After that, I think it's Colors. It's Colors Generations. I forget which. I forget which one's next, but specifically, I'll play that. We'll see. But yeah, that's that's rough.
I'm so proud of
Point
you.
is, yeah. Point is, other than that, pretty cool stuff. If anyone wants to get into it, you have to own the 360 copy of the game, the title update, the latest title update for the game. And if you want to add the DLC, you can. Like, you can also add the DLC. If you don't own the DLC, you don't need it to play. You just obviously can't play the DLC. So you can do that. It has like a nice little installer that just like has it all built in. You just select the files for each thing. Uh, the one thing I like that I find funny, I just want to mention this, is that there's a tutorial for it. Uh, there's basically like a tutorial for like getting it done. It's like, oh hey, you can use this to play or to do whatchamacallit. Uh, in order to like dump the game, and it's like, oh, you need to use the hard drive transfer tool or something like HDD transfer tool, and use this software and all this other stuff. I'm like, you don't have to do any of that shit. What are you talking about? 360s are so fucking easy to dump games. It is crazy. All you have to do is get a flash drive or an external hard drive, plug it into the 360, format it for the 360, and then all you have to do is, if you have a disc game, hit install on the disc, and then when it installs, move the install to the flash drive or hard drive. Or if it's a digital game, then just install it to flash drive or hard drive. Then put it in your computer. Use a software which I think is either WX360 or Xperia 360. It's something like that, or like USB XDEF. Point is, like, there's those software. You do that, and you can just straight up export the game. And then if it's like the digital version, it's called like a it's GOD, Games on Demand, to ISO, and then you just convert it. Then there you go. You have the 360 game legally dumped. Super fucking easy. No mods required on the 360. It's I don't know. I don't know why they're saying go get all this other random shit that is probably hard to find these days, like the hard drive transfer tool. You don't need that shit. Use the fucking flash drive. It's not hard. It's so easy.
Because you just stabbed the kid.
It is so easy to do that kind of stuff. It's like I'm surprised. I mean, you could. You're just gonna go to jail. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's
So you
all
can do it. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can. Should you? No, but you can. That's the difference. No one is advocating you to. Well, okay, Sweet was, but as a joke. But still,
yes.
obviously
Joke.
don't. Yeah, obviously don't. But technically, there's no such thing as you can't do it. It just you shouldn't.
Can I be honest with you? Yeah, I kind of hate when people say you can't do it. I'm like, well, you can.
You can. It's just a terrible idea.
Like, there's a difference between can't and like should.
Yeah.
Like, I
English language.
can go stab someone in the face. Should I stab someone in the face? Depends on the person, to be honest, but
Hey Twitch, if you're in here watching this podcast for any reason, any admins, Sweet is the one saying this stuff. Just go to that guy.
If you want to ban me, you should have banned me like 500 years ago. I'm sorry. Like,
Probably.
this is your fault. You gave me a platform.
Well, technically, they didn't give you the platform.
I stole it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, can you guys stop existing in my area?
Oh, oh, yes. Use that.
Hey, who are you?
Nope. Oh, fuck you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I had a tarot card tarot cards basically just add little effects, and it's supposed to turn the Joker card into like one of these like premium cards, like gives you like much better stats, and it's just like nope. So I spent money on nothing.
No. No, no, no.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Anyone get that? No? Eh? Uh, that's a classic. Speaking of
Guys,
stabbing people, that's a classic game.
I think all is a little insane.
For the record, the game that I was referencing was oh, there we go. The game I was referencing was whatever it is, Whack Your Boss. Old. There you go. But okay. Yeah, that's a classic. That's like, oh god, 2011 vibes. Yeah.
Hey, I finally met the last Ada.
Good job. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but good job.
So I'm playing Ada Lovelace, and
Ah,
every enemy of my team is Ada Lovelace.
okay.
Yeah, and there's a total of 3 different
Ooh.
enemies, and I have finally
Ooh.
met the last Ada.
Ooh. Ooh. It's probably a good one. Let's see.
No,
Oh, that's good too.
I would be
We should get rid of
dumb if
that
I
one.
could do
This
that.
one will be good. That's for face cards. Double the rank of lowest rank card health.
Okay, that is
Let's
a
do that and then do this. Okay, let's do that. So grab this one. Maybe that's a terrible call, but it was my call to make.
proud of you. Don't tell him, guys, but I'm not proud.
But yeah, that's about all. That's about obvious. But okay, yeah, no. Otherwise we don't really have any like specific topics anymore. We kind of just ran out of them all. But
And
yeah, no, that was
I should totally go to bed because it's.
sounds pretty nice. Eh. Uh let's see. Oh god, that's gonna be a fun one for the next time. This
No,
segment, if we have time, that's gonna be a fun one.
one.
Next
No.
time. The one you added.
I mean, my segment is just like repeating one with different
Well, I
ideas.
know that. I know that. I'm just saying,
And then we have your segment. It's also like super fucking
it's
repeating. Cause
around. Well, it's repeating because I keep buying new shit.
you will stop buying new shit.
But I like it. I like these things.
Yeah,
You know, I'm going to
well.
mention this really quickly. It's not that much of a mention. So, on this segment of what the fuck has Zol bought now, I decided to buy a Nokia Lumia 1520. If you no idea what that is a Windows phone. I have bought a Windows phone. Remember those things? They're not in
Uh,
service anymore. Or you can still use one as a phone, actually. Like you can still put a SIM card in, it'll still work. Like, but yeah, it's a Windows phone. It came with when I got it. It came with 8.1 Windows 8.1 mobile, and you can use that. And there's a lot of situations where it'd probably be better if you did, but it is a thing you could do. You can also install Android onto it. I didn't do that. Maybe I should, but I don't know at this point. The other thing is that you can also upgrade it to Windows 10 mobile. I had a lot of fucking trouble doing this because I could upgrade it to Windows 10 mobile. That was fine. Then I had to upgrade it to like the latest versions of Windows 10 mobile, and that was a pain in the ass. It's basically like I got it to that point, and then Windows is like, oh hey, there's an update. We're just gonna update it for you. That bricked the phone, so I had to reflash the phone back to 8.1. Then I had to upgrade it. Then I had to use a software that would get the correct firmware for that phone and upgrade to that Windows 10. Then I just had to do something like that again, if I recall. And then afterwards, I could upgrade it through the normal update thing. That still wasn't the latest. Then I had to use a tool to change the registry on the phone to make it think it was an entirely new phone. Like it was an entirely different phone. It had to think it was the newest Windows phone, which is a Lumia 950 XL. Anyway, point is, I had to trick it to thinking it was that phone specifically. Then it could update to the very latest Windows 10 update. all that fucking shit to upgrade to the latest. Anyway, I did all that. The Windows Store was still working for quite a bit. It was actually working pretty nicely. Here's the problem. Literally, like, last week, Microsoft shut down the Windows Store for Windows phones. God damn it. I just got this phone and they just shut down the store. Like, fucking hell. That's so fucked up. It's like, hey, I could use this thing. And the Windows Store still works on the Windows 10. Not anymore, it doesn't. They shut it down. You can you can open the app and you can look at the home screen, but if you try to click into the apps, it just won't load the app. So yeah, it's you can't install anything else to it. It's kind of sad. But I kind of got it mainly because I'm doing a whole Halo series where it's like I play every Halo game on the original console, and Spartan Assault, its original device was Windows Phone. So I wanted to see could I install Spartan Assault to the Windows Phone and then play off of it while I streamed it. Capturing is a bit of a bitch. There's the main software that you're supposed to use. Let me see what the hell that was called. Uh, I have no fucking idea. Um, actually, hold on. It should be on my main. Hold on. Project my screen app. That's what it's called. That's like the main way you're supposed to do it. It's like okay. I tried to use that, and it keeps restarting my phone. I plug it in, I try to use it, and it's like as soon as it connects, it reboots the phone. And then all I could do is basically like I can click on the screen and it'll actually do the function. Like it'll actually click on whatever I'm doing, but the screen itself will never show up. So that app doesn't work. Then I figured out you can there's like a setting in Windows where you can make it where you can project things to your computer, project their screen to the computer. I did that, and it's laggy as fuck. It works, but it's laggy, or it's like heavily delayed. So that it's not really viable either. So in the short run, I pretty much have to basically use whatchamacallit. I just have to play the fucking PC version. Still, I'm glad I got the Windows phone. It's nice to have something that's different, I guess, because I have an Android phone. I have iOS. That's how I'm using my face tracking right now. Just might as well get the third option. Just like, why not? Next up, yeah, probably Pikachu. I guess the next in line I have to buy is a Linux phone. Just to get all the fucking options. Though that's gonna be a little bit messy, I feel. But okay. But yeah, no. I think that is going to be it. There's really nothing else to really go with. Hold on. Okay. Nothing else we can really go with. But hold on. Going to quit out of this game. Go back to my menu. But yeah, I have to immediately pretty much go. So I'm gonna let Sweet handle the goodbyes.
What? Huh?
Yep, you're handling the outro. I have to be back. So I want to put
Guys,
BRB. I'll probably be sitting here for a minute, but you can have your whole thing. Go for it.
well,
End of the outro.
well, I, guys, he left me. I'm just dying, don't worry. So yeah, we are ending. We are just dying. No, well, I might, but here is the thing, guys. You should follow us. Respective places like Twitch, YouTube, Discord. Follow, you can't really follow anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Me and Sol will be back someday again. Together playing games. Yeah, you can find all my stuff uh, everywhere with the same name. Sol is the same way. He has a thing he can do, but I don't do it because I'm not your babysitter. Okay. All right. What's your religion? Shut up. Yeah. So yeah. What else? What else? I forgot. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm going quiet because I'm confused. Um. What did that say again? I need to read. But yeah, I need to end. I think. Oh, different civilization. Okay, let's go to Machu Picchu. So my brain's not working. I have not done the outro since 1953. Yeah, guys, go check out Saul on everywhere. Check out me everywhere. Check out, I guess, everyone else. See, you can just do that. I don't have that. I, Pikachu, Pikachu, I don't have that. Yeah, well, I'm not Saul, am I? Now go to bed. You don't know if I'm Saul. Oh shit, you. Um,
Okay.
I think Pikachu is confused. He doesn't
You
know if
well,
I'm
hold on.
Saul.
I have the damn thing turned off. Okay. Did you do the outro?
Kind of, and then I went quiet because I kind of got confused, and then got confused again, and then
So I'm hearing is you're getting confused a lot.
yeah, and then Pikachu doesn't know if I'm you or not. So I think Pikachu's a little bit confused too. God damn it!
There you go.
He's
Mine has the
already
S in
done
it.
that.
Nope.
Yes, I can
A little
say
bit.
it.
Too bad. Doing it again. Get extra promotion 2 minutes later. All right. Yeah. No. That's gonna be it. So,
Yeah, guys,
Marian,
me and Saul will be back probably. Actually, we'll be back next.
I'm gonna be back in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, you. But also, we will be back in like a week,
Ooh. Okay,
specifically.
I'm good.
I hope. Maybe depends. I don't know yet, cause guys are people are weird. And people.
Why you want to do something Thursday?
Do you want to do something first, eh?
No, I just thought you did.
I mean, if you want to complete the last game or the last part, we can do that.
Mm,
Like the only thing we have left to do.
I don't know. We will have. Oh my god, we have to do it.
What?
April 1st is on a Tuesday. We have to do it.
That's such a joke.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, I guess what I'm gonna do is, even though I am gonna be back in like 30 minutes or so.
yeah, good. I'm gonna end here. Perfect exploration age comes to an end.
Nice. Um, Let me just raid out, I guess, really quickly. Then I have to go help with some stuff. I guess I'll raid out a Shar. So
Yeah, guys, I am not gonna rate it because my PC is blowing up. Actually, could. I could.
actually, I don't even know if she's gonna be still on. She's been up doing for the same long time.
I'm gonna raid. Lukester Gaming. Raid Lukester
You know what? If she raids
Gaming.
somebody else. If she raids somebody else. I'm just gonna raid Char.
Ah. Yeah, guys, we're raiding Lukester. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. I will
Mm.
definitely be back tomorrow with something.
Yeah, I'll be back in about 30 minutes or so for Baldur's Gate 3. But other than that, see you later. Come on.
Yeah. Sol or Pikachu, go to bed. See you guys next time.